Hello, and welcome to the inaugural episode of the UNC PCM NewsLetter NewsRoom. If this is your first time tuning into one of our broadcasts, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm Logan Smealy.
And I'm Ethan Miller. And here is the news. PCM continued its long-lived tradition of taking a September retreat to Montreat, North Carolina on the weekend of September 7th through 9th. UNC students as well as NC students traveled to the mountains for some spiritual re-nourishment. This year's theme was based on the question, who do you say that I am? Jesus. Several people hiked to the top of Lookout Mountain to get a very spectacular view of the area. Reporting not live from on site is Katie Lucci, fresh off the trail. Katie, can you tell us what is going on up there?
I'm so exhausted.
Katie, is there anything you can tell us about the hike? How the climb up the mountain was?
Just stop.
We'll return to Lookout Mountain to finish that informative report in a few moments.
Moving forward, now we have the PCM poll question of the month. This month, we gauge the PCM body's opinion on a very hot topic issue in today's world.
Brian, before sliced bread, what was the best thing?
That's a good question.
Before sliced bread, what was the best thing?
Chocolate. Foursquare.
Bread used to not be sliced.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I can't remember there ever not being sliced bread.
Nintendos.
Are you sure that was before sliced bread?
Rocks.
Sliced meat.
Are you sure that came first?
No.
Oh Lord. Pie. I don't know. That's the weirdest question.
Havarti. When was sliced bread invented?
That's not part of the question.
That's not. I can't answer without a valid time period.
As you can see, it's a very controversial topic. In addition to the PCM poll question, we also interviewed John Rogers in the first installment of a new series, 4.5 Questions. Here, we will take a look into the life of our mysterious campus minister.
Question number 1. What do you do as part of your daily routine? What's a typical day's work?
Lots of emails and working on budgets and setting up times and meetings with students.
How did you feel about the Montreat trip earlier this month?
There's a lot of work that always goes into the trip planning. We have a lot of lodging and food and other transportation things to always work out.
Yesterday, a baby panda was born at the Smithsonian Zoo in Washington, D.C. What are your thoughts on this and other zoological topics?
When I was up there this summer with Trina and Liza, I saw that panda eating a lot of bamboo, and I thought that he was eating an abnormal amount of bamboo.
Wow.
So I think probably was pregnant at that point.
Even more current news, this morning it was announced that Holden Thorpe will be stepping down as the Chancellor of UNC this June. What are your thoughts on that?
He has always been supportive of us, and he's easy to work with, and so it's a sad day. Know that there's a lot of other things that go along with that. But just as far as our working with him, we just hope that the next person would be equally as supportive as Holden's been for us.
Now it's time for question 4.5. Why did you tell everyone at PCM the most embarrassing secret that you once?
Should I answer that?
We'll close out this broadcast by giving mention to 2 individuals in our community who are well worth our time. Sienna Shute is a senior here at UNC and, more importantly, a friend to many. Sienna was recently diagnosed with lymphoma and is currently undergoing chemotherapy at Duke University Hospitals in Durham. Jesse Mathora is a nursing student here at UNC on transfer from Kenya. Jesse has spent some weeks with us here in the PCM community and will soon be returning to his home country to finish his degree. We ask that in your thoughts and your prayers you remember these individuals, as well as any other friends who may be experiencing fears or uncertain moments as we find our way.
That's all we have for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for joining us on the first installment of NewsLetter NewsRoom News, sponsored by Danimals Yogurt. We look forward to seeing you next month.